Hi, everybody. John and Lori are here.
We're in the house. Yo, yo, yo.
Woo! Lori and I were just talking about eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Here, comment please if you are here so we know. And then let us know if you would prefer peanut butter or jelly. Or do you like your peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
So here's a funny story about that. So I have this theory. So when I was growing up, uh, my dad used to always make peanut butter and jelly with grape jelly. Like
That's
yeah,
what we have here.
but see that was because when he was growing up, his dad used to always use strawberry jelly.
Oh, I like strawberry jelly
Now,
too.
so like now that I'm old enough and I buy my own, I always buy strawberry jelly because I hate grape jelly. So I just wonder if it's like this, like if that's how it works. Like like kids are always like, for example, my dad used to always get forced to eat white bread. So growing up, I always had to eat wheat bread. And I remember the first time I had white bread, I was like, "This is delicious. Why don't we eat this at my house?"
Oh, Valerie's here. Hey, Val.
Valerie.
Who else is here? Comment if you're here,
Now,
please.
Lori, on
Kevin's here. Yes,
Kevin.
John.
I was about to say, now Kevin, when Kevin Day was here on Tuesday, we got up to 15 concurrent viewers, so he now owes everybody also a pizza at Midwest.
Was it 15 or did we hit 17
Oh,
at
you and
one
I hit
point?
16. We hit 16.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if somebody got higher than me,
Oh,
you
Lori
will
would be
see
mad.
the competitive Reichel come out.
Oh, hang on, so we can get more views tonight. I should say, Lori, we hit like 20, at least
What?
20.
I'm like, what? No, you didn't.
It was at least a solid 30.
No. I want to make sure that the most amount of people are when I'm around.
No. Hi,
Katie's
Peter.
here, Kevin's here, Peter's
Kevin's here.
here.
Katie. Katie Fluger is one of my best friends from college. She's a teacher at a local school district near
Oh,
me. Good friend of mine. Really good friend.
excellent.
Very talented
Well,
music teacher as well.
John, how's your week been? Have you had a good week?
Yeah. Did composing on Tuesday. We had Kevin Day here. We did a lot of Laura, you're not going to recognize this piece.
I, I don't even recognize you sometimes when I come back a week later.
Oh, you should see me.
Oh, all right. Well, let's get
Woo! All right,
composing.
so let's listen to what we have done thus far. So last week with Kevin, we worked on this recapitulation of the A theme, and I think we're pretty much done with it for the most part. There may be one or two little minor tweaks, but anyways, um, so we need to decide what we're doing with these percussion parts, which we don't have to do today. I'm not really feeling writing percussion parts. So that's something to keep in mind. We may do that at a later time, maybe not today. And then we can move on to the B theme that actually, when you were here, Lori, this transition, we actually deleted the last time you were here. So that will be something for us to keep in mind. So, without any more stalling, from the top. I do see one thing we're gonna fix real quick before we jump too far in. This measure here we need to change, or we need to add like a chord here, because it doesn't really, it doesn't have the same effect like when we did it over here. It kind of loses some of its effect. So let's fill this in. And again, for those of you that don't know, I cheat and I use the sometimes I feel the pressure of you all watching, and I have to cheat and use the transposing view, because I can't think of the transpositions. Normally I can do it, but when I have the pressure, I can't do it.
Yeah.
All right. So let's listen to this. I think this is going to be a simple fix.
Okay.
Oof, no, that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a simple. I think this is a done thing here. All right, let's listen to this. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, before I forget, because I always try to read all of your guys' suggestions between sessions. I got a message from Alexander, and he had some suggestions, so I'm just going to read them out to you guys so you can all hear what he said, and then you guys can either continue to run with them, or we can go the other direction, or another direction. So what he is suggesting is he'd like to see here, actually, right where we stopped. He would like to see maybe a tempo change, maybe a meter change into 3/4, some new material, and then come back to what we have. And I agree with that, but I don't think right here is necessarily the right spot for it. I think that we need to go back and reinstate this theme, the A theme, one more time. And again, here, I'll just copy and paste this so you get an idea. And I think that we still need to transition between what we just were in this. So this definitely is just a placeholder. But just so you can kind of hear an idea, let's listen to this real quick. Yeah, so that's kind of an idea. So we're going to copy and paste this and put this over there just for now. We need to figure out how we're going to get there. Now, my immediate thought is we have some trilling here. Let's see. This is just my immediate thought, and again, this isn't permanent. If anyone has any suggestions, please pop them down there in the comments, or over there in the comments, or whatever direction your comments are. Hopefully not by the peanut butter jelly sandwich, or hopefully not by the pizza that Lori's going to buy everyone at Midwest.
I think this is just so funny.
I know. I keep volunteering you to buy that pizza. But as I told,
Valerie wants to know if. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as I told Kevin, I think I have to buy you and Kevin a pizza.
Yes, all of your faithful listeners as well. Valerie wants to know: do you ever use tremolos?
On occasion. It depends. It depends. Like, I usually use them more as an effect than, like, say it's like a quiet moment and I'm after a color. However, I don't know. I don't know. Um, hmm. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry, my brain's in like 7 places at once. I'm very sorry. Um, but yeah, so like this is not like if it was a soft thing or if I was trying to create a color with multiple different notes. Like I would never just do like G to C and try. Maybe I would. Rarely. Yeah, but I don't. I don't think this is a good spot for that.
Well, while you're working on that, I'd like to give a shout out to a couple people. So first of all, we need to congratulate Peter
Yeah,
because he has
Peter.
his first published composition for string orchestra entitled Insomnia that just got published. Correct, Peter?
And
So
and
congratulations
it.
to you.
There's one more exciting part about that for Peter. It made the editor's choice list,
Nice.
which
That's
is
awesome.
the JW Pepper editor's choice list, which is kind of a big deal.
And just a couple weeks ago, Valerie, you had your, was it first two pieces or first piece? So it was, I'm totally forgetting the contrails. And what was the other one? So let us know, Valerie, what those were.
Katie, we're going to listen to it in 30 seconds. I want to get this one last little thing in here, and then we're going to listen to it.
Yes, so Valerie, Contrails and Victorious. So congratulations to Valerie. Congratulations to Peter. Anybody else have some compositions that were just published?
We're going to keep this motive from the introduction still going. That's my thought here.
John, which pieces did you recently have come out?
So I have 4 of them. Oh, hang on. 6 maybe? I have
Oh my god.
5 for band. Actually, Lori, since you brought that up, I can thank you for reminding me. I need to do some shameless self-promotion on my own stream. My new website is now live. I actually had this done for a couple of months, but I've been waiting for the score covers to come out, which are now here on my website. So these are my 5 new concert band pieces.
Ooh,
this is my string orchestra piece, my marching band show, and then my new set of books, A Wedding Brass Will Ring. So this is all my new music for 2020-2021. All of them are linked to the website of where they belong, except for God Rest You Gentlemen. I just got the score cover yesterday. It is not quite live. You can check out the audio, though, is on the RWS Music SoundCloud. But everything else, if you click on it, it'll take you to the website. You can see a PDF of it. And you can also watch it with the YouTube video, that kind of thing. Or just listen to it with a PDF. Either or any or all of the above are available.
Neat. Valerie says she loves them all, but her favorites are Dark Frontier and Bend the Iron.
Aww.
Bend the Iron. Congratulations.
Valerie is too kind to me. Valerie's pieces are great too. Except I feel bad because I always mix up the one contrails. I always say the airplane one. All right, so Katie had a request that we listen.
I just had a new article. Oh, I just had a new article post yesterday.
That's right. I saw that. It's in NAFME, correct?
Yes, and Peter sent the nicest message on there, so thank you, Peter, for that. It's called A Personal and Professional Pivot. Make it simple, not stressful.
Yep, it's a very good article.
Experience. What's that? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I said it's a very nice article.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, and yesterday I made a note to remember to say something, but a lot has happened in 24 hours, and
oh yeah.
So I forgot to say it. I'm very sorry, Lori, but no, congratulations. That's awesome.
Thanks. I think a lot of us are pivoting right now with many different things, not just work, but things that are going on in our lives too.
Yes. Let's listen to this.
So Kevin, I'm just chatting to everybody. I was going to say, so Kevin, how's your podcast coming along? Oh, and thank you, Kevin.
All right, let's listen to this while we're waiting for Kevin's response. Here we go. Oh,
Cool,
hang
cool.
on, it's going to mess up. Hang on, here we go. I like that, except I think that it needs to go on. One more measure.
Oh, thanks, Katie.
Katie is super nice.
I'm gonna Facebook friend her right now.
You should. She's super awesome. She one of our college professors, because she has always such a positive outlook on life, used to always say that we need to have a Katie outlook on life, because she has such a she's always so positive. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I call Katie. So we need to have a Katie attitude or outlook on life. I messed something up and I can't remember how to fix it. What was I doing? Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. There we go. All right, let's listen to this. I think this is going places. Let's do that. All right, here we go. Something else needs to go there. But this is I like this. Does everyone else like this? If you don't, that's too bad. No, I'm just kidding. Does everyone else like that?
Wait, Katie, are you on Facebook? I can't find you.
Katie is super famous.
John, do you think as you come off of those 16
Oh, sorry. I hit play before you started. I'm sorry, Laurie. Go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. Do you think it's a little abrupt coming off of those 2 measures of 16th notes and then going right into the trill? What does everybody else think?
Well, here, I was actually going to check that out. Let's check that out right here. Let's listen to this and let's see what we
Okay.
Let's see what we think. I kind of like it.
I can learn to love it, I think.
That is the most Valerie thing I've ever read.
John, oh my gosh. You needed it again. You needed that laugh.
I almost fell out of my chair. Oh. That made my day, Valerie. I get to see Valerie like, oh, I'm gonna add this person. Now that person's like, who is this person? Who is this Valerie Laney Rowe? Oh man, that just made my day. Oh man.
Well, just keeping an eye on the time. It's 9:40, so we have 20 minutes.
Sorry. I'm getting a lot of messages about some work things that are going on. If it wasn't work, I wouldn't be distracted. But I'm very distracted about a couple things we have going on at school right now. So I'm very sorry. All right. Anyways, all right. So let's figure this out. So what I'm thinking, Lori,
Yes.
we have some sort of big like hit here, and then let's see. We have maybe the saxophone. No, because the altos are. Well, we could have the tenor and the. Oof. Let's not do that. See, I like this rhythm. I don't know if you guys saw. I actually stole this rhythm. It's kind of a repeating rhythm. We have it here. This bump, ba-dump, bump, 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 and we have that here in this section. And if I remember correctly, we actually use that here. Actually, you know what? No, I was gonna say it may be cool if we to use some of the material from here, but I don't think that this would fit where we just were. Like even if we really wanted to, this would not. No, that wouldn't transition well. All right, let's. But yeah, I wanted to keep that kind of rhythm alive.
John, I just have one question. How long did Tuesday night go?
2 hours almost. Kevin and I were really. We were like two kids. We were just having such a good time. I often joked with Kevin. I was like, "Oh man, if Lori were here."
I know.
I was like, Lori is not going to be okay with it.
Oh, it's only because on Tuesdays I teach from 2:30 till 9 o'clock nonstop, like no breaks. So I roll into your activity at 9:15, and I'm like, dear, you know what? Get me in bed.
No, and no one can blame you, but it's I was just joking with Kevin. I was like, oh man, this was. I was like, when mom's in the room, mom would never let that happen.
Oh my goodness. I'm a taskmaster for you, John.
You are. It's okay. My mom was too. She was very much. She had to keep me in check. Let's see. I think this percussion part is gonna fit okay. So let's listen to this. Just these two measures going into this. And then I think we have maybe a timpani solo here. What notes have we used on the timpani? We can use that bum, 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 bum. We can use that pattern. So C and G, D flat, and F. C, G, D flat, and F. What can we do with that? Don't mind me as I completely don't scroll. I scroll past it in two different directions 3 times. Okay. Lori, I think I've got it. I think this is it. I think this is it.
Oh, good, because I just yawned, so I need something really exciting right now.
Hang on, and I think that this is the solution for it. Double F. I kind of like that. Do you guys like that?
Mm,
I mean, don't get me wrong. This still needs to be filled in. Like, and I'm kind of thinking that we put a low brass kind of melody here. In fact, I think by George. Maybe not these notes. Let's see if oh, oops, I made a whoopsie. I think this may be it. All right. Hang on, I'm feeling good, Lori. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling it.
okay.
Lori's not feeling it.
I don't know.
If Lori, so this is why I'm probably going to end up changing this because this is why, and I'll tell you as a composer. So Lori is one of the consumers of this, right? So if a consumer is telling you I'm not feeling it, that means they're not going to buy it. So that's why I always do what I call my little personal consumer tests, and I will send a piece off to someone and see what they say. And if they have any critiques, I fix it because you have to think about what the consumer wants.
Oh, let's hear it again. I don't know.
All right, let's listen to it. Hang on, Lori. Hang on. I think I figured it out. Lori, I got this.
Yes.
I got this.
You got it.
Lori, sit down. I've got this.
I'm sitting. I'm slouching, actually.
Lori, I hope you're sitting down.
All right, bring it.
All right. I think that this is gonna. Hang on. All right. I hope you're all sitting down. Oh, hang on. There was all sorts of whoops there. Lori, still remains sitting down. I don't want you to fall over.
Okay.
I'm having confidence in this.
I'm sliding out of my chair right now.
Oh no! All right, here we go. That needs to go there. All right, Lori. All right, everyone. Hope you're sitting down.
Okay.
And again, this is this reinstatement of the theme is just a placeholder. This is not permanent. This is just so we can get an idea of what we're trying to get back to. So don't judge any of this. This is this here.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I just that measure of the timpani. I don't know. something about that just doesn't settle well with me. I don't know if it's the timbre of what I'm hearing right now. I don't know.
All right, Lori, hang on. We're gonna. So you're not feeling the timpani.
Correct. In that one measure, like, because I'm, 41, I can't read my measure numbers anymore. What is
Oh,
that
I didn't
measure
send
number?
you. I didn't send you. Hang on. I gotta give Lori a PDF. Lori, the PDF is coming.
Okay.
Okay, you should have it.
Got it.
I made a whoops. This is what happens when you don't give Lori the score ahead of time. It's a classic whoops. Classic. Oops.
Yeah, 63. Measure 63. But Valerie says she likes the timpani at 63. Is there anybody with me, or am I just like the odd man out tonight?
Lori the
Anybody have
oddball.
Does anybody else have any beef with measure 63?
Beef.
And heads up, you have 9 minutes.
Yeah, see, Lori's holding me to that. Anyone got some beef?
Yeah, Kevin's with me. He says the timpani's a little different.
I'm kind of thinking, Lori, that if maybe we give this, oops. Maybe if we put a little bit of other percussion in here, it'll help tie it into that. I'm hoping.
Peter says, I think it's at the very least an option. I like to put things in there and keep going sometimes.
See? Peter, always there for me. Thanks, Pete. All right. So let us let's listen to this one more time. Ooh.
So are you reading these comments on the low brass part?
Yeah, I just saw what Katie said. That's why I was given that big sigh. I was like, "Oh, oof." But it's true. I mean, I try to be. I mean, I know everyone's. I'm gonna start digging myself into a hole here. I really like critiques because I find that it helps me grow personally, and I genuinely mean that. I'm not just saying that. Like, if something is wrong, I want to know because I want to become better from it. Now, some of and I know that some of the composers in this chat can agree with this, that there are composers that don't want to hear criticism because they feel like they got their degree and they know everything. So, personally, I like the criticism because I'm all about trying to become better at the craft. So, that's what I'm trying to say. Let's listen to this. I think by changing this may be a little better. I don't think this is the solution, but I definitely want to hear it. I like that, but the problem is this D flat collides with this concert D natural. I don't think this is gonna. No, this is gonna make it bad. Let's listen to this, but I think that this isn't gonna help. Nope. Actually, I don't know if I mind that. I think that this is the only problem is we need to give this an A flat. Let's listen to this. I really like, personally, I like that. Now we need to fix the rest of them. I like that trombone part a little better. How do you all feel about it? That'll be kind of the decider. Now, as Katie said, we can take this down. Actually, so since this is a grade 3, Katie, I would agree with you. However, we need to consult the document that tells me if I'm allowed to take that down an octave. Oops. All right. I cannot take that down an octave because the lowest note I can put in there is A flat in a grade 3. So I cannot. I also cannot take this bassoon part down an octave. I'm sorry, this bassoon part can't go down. Now I am going to put this bari sax part down an octave. I also cannot take this tuba part down an octave. Now, do I agree with you? Do I think that this would sound more intense down there? Absolutely. Yes, I definitely think that would be super mega intense, but unfortunately, at that level, I can't do that. What were they saying? Back to timpani moment. Can you make it a 2-bar deal?
Yeah, Kevin was saying maybe it would have a little bit more of an impact.
I also think that this snare drum part needs a little bit revising. We're going to just put this in here as a placeholder for now.
And then after this timpani, we've got a couple of suggestions regarding those half notes prior to it.
And again, we're just going to copy and paste that there for a placeholder for now. Okay, so yes, suggestions for the half notes.
So Valerie's saying, I'd like to hear the first note of measure 61 as a low C.
Oh, so instead of going up, gotcha.
And then Peter says, can the last chord of the half note split into harmony?
Let's listen to this and see how we feel about it. I think that they're so low, Peter, you really can't. don't know if you'll hear that harmony. It's going to sound like mud.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little guest moderator, Harper Reichel. She's 4 years old. I don't know what in the world she's doing awake at 10 o'clock, but Harper, would you like to say hello to everyone?
Yes.
Go ahead, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Harper!
Hi.
Everyone say
Just
hi to
wanna let you know.
Harper!
It's 10 o'clock and she's still awake.
I don't know which one of us is in more trouble, Harper or me.
Her father would be
Oh.
in more trouble. Yes, I will. Give me a kiss.
After your work.
I will.
All right,
Bye.
we're going to listen to this part one more time, and then we are going to have to call it a night because I have to get Lori to her children and to a sandwich. So let's listen to this one more time, and then that will be it. I extended this timpani part down here. I kind of cleaned this up a little bit, and then we will have to give this a little bit of work on Tuesday, in which Peter Sciano, Peter Sciano, I said it, I did it, woo! I said his name right, woo! Peter will be our guest on Tuesday, and I do believe Tuesday is not our usual 8 o'clock. It is at 9:15 on Tuesday with Peter, because Peter requested the later time. So 9:15 on Tuesday, Pete Sciano. He said if we get to 20 people, pizza for everyone. And he said listen, and Peter wasn't playing around. He said not only pizza at Midwest, he may even buy breadsticks.
Oh.
So let's listen to this part one more time, and then we'll call it a night. Valerie, I'm going to put this back to how it was just for now. Just because it definitely needs work, and we don't really have time to give it the cleaning that it needs right now. So we're going to put it back for now. Just so that we can work on it. All right. And that will be good for now. Pete, I think that if we leave it up an octave, bless you, that we just had it there at the end, we may be able to pull off the harmony because it's higher. Lower the harmony wasn't going to work, though. It creates kind of a muddy effect. I agree with you. But definitely if it's higher, I think we may be able to pull it off. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in, every single one of you. I know we had Pete, Valerie, Kevin, Katie, and our special guest, Harper. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I am grateful that you all are watching this evening. And I look forward to seeing you all on Tuesday with Pete.
Have fun, Pete.
All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night.